You guys ready for your next comic? Yeah. Okay, seriously, yeah, you're excited. Give it up for Tommy Herbst.
There you go. There you go.
Tommy Herbst. Did you say that?
Herbst, like Pabst, the greatest beer ever.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Hey, we started off strong, didn't we?
You did. Well, we'll change that name later.
What's up, Comedy Palace? It's exciting, man. I'm not gonna brag, it's only my second time doing this. My career has already taken off. Last week I was at the Comedy Store. This week I'm at the Comedy Palace. Next week I'll be in the Comedy Unemployment Line, the Comedy Welfare Office, then the Comedy Halfway House. Then he comedy OD'd on Speedball. Comedy too. I actually pass by this place all the time. My dispensary's right next door.
Yes.
So, I'm in the neighborhood quite a bit. Yeah, other member. It's called the Spectrum of Kindness, which sounds like the name of a cult, doesn't it? I mean, it's owned by the Jim Jones Initiative for a Better Life After Death, but, you know, I don't think there's any relation. Actually, the first time I went there, I knocked on the store. The guy opens up the door and says, "Welcome to the Spectrum of Kindness, child. What size tracksuit are you, a large? About a size 11 shoe? Great. Try on these purple Nikes, drink some of the Kool-Aid, and find yourself a bundle. See you on the other side." Actually, best customer service experience I've ever had has been at this dispensary right next door. When I knocked on the door, the guy opens it up, goes, very professionally, "Bottle of water?" I said, "Yeah, man, I'm Tom. This is great. Nice to meet you. We're in the desert. I'll have a bottle of water." Then we go inside. I'm sitting on this leather couch playing Xbox on this like IMAX screen. Two hot chicks take me back to this room. The room. It's my first time. I have no idea what to expect. It's like I'm standing at the gates of Wonka's factory like, what are they doing back there? This is going to be awesome. Sure, if I go back, there are little green guys like marching around. Oompa, loompa, loompa-dee-doo. How about some ganja butter for you? Okay. Little green man. Anybody bummed Prop 19 didn't pass? Anybody disappointed?
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, but you know, it's legal. Like, pot is legal here. I mean, you just have to be an idiot and you can get your pot card in California. I told the doctor that I had asthma. It's like prescribing cocaine for a sinus infection. Like, oh, chronic lung illness? Smoke these drugs. You'll be addicted in no time. Wait for it. Anyway, glad I got my car, otherwise I wouldn't have been able to get here because my bike was stolen recently. You're supposed to lock the bike, take the front tire in the house, but when your bike gets stolen, you're stuck with the front tire. Now I just feel like an idiot every time I see this thing in my closet. Up shit creek without a paddle. Did you guys ever analyze that expression? Up shit creek without a paddle? Like, who thought it was a good move to take a boat out on shit creek to begin with? No paddles? All right, looks like one of you's got to get behind the boat and start kicking. Again! Hopefully it dried up, that shit creek. That'd be the best part about global warming yet, huh? I was watching the Weather Channel before I got here because, well, I love reality TV. And their air travel segment came on. And the song in the background was Country Roads, which I found a little ironic for the air travel segment. So you guys know who sings Country Roads, right? John Denver. And we know how John Denver died, air travels. So they definitely didn't think that through in the production area. Wait for it. That's like an ad for an apartment window company with an Eric Clapton song playing in the background. Too soon? Speaking of ghosts, did you guys have a good Halloween a couple weeks ago? Yeah, it's Thanksgiving already, man. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to be for Halloween. All right. Pumpkin carving, though. That's what I really love about the Halloween. You know, it's innocent when you see a little kid carving a pumpkin. But if you think about it in the context of a serial killer, it's pretty barbaric. Well, I remove the heads from a nearby cornfield. I throw them in a potato sack, toss them in my trunk, and drive home. Then I remove the scalp with a sharp object, scoop out the brains, carve up the face real good, make him smile. I place a candle inside his head, put him on display with the others. And then I eat the remains, bake them in the oven on 350, a little sea salt. I place all the heads around, watching me cook them, grill them. Then when they start to rot, I toss them in a dumpster. That's how I do it. Anybody here go trick-or-treating? That's good. That would have been cool. trick-or-treating, though, you know, it's the things about that, like childhood I miss, you know, like nap time. I regret all these times, everybody in here is older, like when you didn't take a nap, you didn't want a nap, you could use that now, right? And recess. Man, I miss recess. I go to a playground now and they call the cops. It's okay, because then I go to court and get more recess. High five. Thanks a lot, guys. Tommy Hervis, ladies and gentlemen.